Welcome ladies and gentlemen to another BTNeanderthal video. Today we're going to be covering the Project Diablo 2 Season 5 Leap Barbarian, which I believe is one of the best barbarian builds in the late game in Season 5. So let's jump into it. For the Leap Barbarian, we're going to be using a big hammer or anything that does an insane amount of damage. The most damage is the best damage here for the Leap Barbarian. Everything else scales basically off of this weapon. Things like Breath of the Dying can also be an option as well, but basically you want big amounts of damage in your main hand. For the helmet, we're going to want anything with enhanced damage as well. This whole build relies on damage. So Veil of Steel is a very good one, and then if we can get 3 sockets and ED jewels, that's also very good. Deadly Strike is also a great addition, so we're using High Lord's Wrath here for the 24% chance of Deadly Strike. We got Fortitude as well. We could also use Tooth Row, I believe. It is the one with the Deadly Strike as well. Soul Drainers, that's very good. It's got Dual Leech and it's got Physical Pierce, which is nice. Also have Steel Rends as an option as well, just for the damage. Bulkathos Death Band, if we can actually get them, maybe even 2 of them. It gives us damage reduction and it gives us resistance as well as damage. This belt here, Dungos or String of Ears. Gores is also very solid here. That's definitely your best in slot just because of Deadly Strike, Open Wounds, and Crushing Blow, as well as Run Walk. Kind of unrivaled there. On swap, we're just going to be using CTA and Hodo for the buffs. For the charms, we just want to use maximum damage or strength. Strength, again, is basically just another form of enhanced damage. So if we can get strength, that's great. Annie and Torch, of course. For the skills, we're going to just be putting points into Warcry, 1 point into basically everything here. If you want Item Find, you can do that as well. And then we also have Battle Command here. This is actually very good because Battle Command, 1, it boosts up your skills, and then 2, it also gives you more damage. So more damage, again, best damage. We have Combat Masteries. We want to max out the weapon that we're going to be using. Sometimes use weapons like Steel Pillar, which would be going under the Spear Mastery category. So there's different things like that. You could also use Obedience, just for another tip there. Combat Reflexes, increased speed, Iron Skin, Natural Res. Again, 1 point into all those. We're going to be putting 20 points into Bash, 20 points into Leap, and 20 points into Leap Attack. Again, that is just because of the synergies that it shares, as well as Leap actually allows you to move faster than Leap Attack does. It doesn't say that on the tooltip, but it does actually move faster. So definitely use Leap instead of Leap Attack for moving from place to place. Also, any pesky immunities you can fight with Concentrate, because it converts some of your physical damage to magic damage. But you again do have a couple sources to deal with this, and that is any basic amp source, which could be Atmas or whatever, or your Mercenary, but then also battle cries. But if somehow you still have immunities, you can just use Concentrate. Now for the Merc gear, we're going to be using Mist. There's so many options that can go here. You could also use an Act 5 Mercenary with Might and then maybe put a Beast on him for Fanaticism Aura. But there's so many options with this character. You don't have to go with the Act 1 Mercenary. I just did to change it up and show you guys something else. We also have those same basic gearing options again. Attack speed, resistance, damage reduction, and damage are also very, very good for the Mercenary. But the Concentration Aura allows us to be uninterrupted in some scenarios, which is great, and it just does more damage. At least enough strength to put on our gear, maybe even more strength for that enhanced damage bonus like I was talking about earlier, and then the rest of it goes into vitality and enough points in dexterity, of course, and no energy. For resistances, we could put more points into natural resistance, or we could just stack resistance better than I have, and it shouldn't be hard to do that. That sums up the Leap Barbarian. If you did enjoy the video, be sure to like it so other people can see it as well, and subscribe because more content is on its way. Thank you all for being here. Much love to all of you. You are all beasts.